Hi everyone, it's Caleb Coles here. I'm an Australian singer, songwriter, muso. I do a whole bunch of stuff. Point is, today I'm going to be doing a first time reaction to Nightwish, and I'm going to be doing that to Phantom of the Opera. I did a bit of a poll on my channel because I didn't know which one to start with, and this one won. When I say first time reaction, I actually do recall, I believe I was in year 8, grade 8, so for those out there in Australia, that's about age 13, 14. I was in maths class and our teacher had gone out of the room, so we get out our earbuds and start listening to music. And my friend Toby put in into my ear and he goes, "Oh, this is Nightwish," because he knew I was into Metallica and Pantera and Dream Theater, and so he thought I might like it. And I listened to about a minute of it, and all I recall is some pretty cool guitar work and a operatic female vocal. I have no idea what song that was. It was a long time ago. I've obviously heard the name Nightwish, but just never listened to it. So we get to listen to it for the first time. I've got my streaming set up, so I don't have my normal mic, so if you're wondering why everything's different, that's why, if you're regular to my channel. And also, I just released a progressive kind of metal version to a Dimash cover. So if you're into this kind of music, I'm assuming it's a similar genre. I'm about to find out, so you can check that out in the pinned comment. Anyway, let's get into this reaction. If you end up enjoying it, make sure to subscribe. Let's do it. I should also mention I love Phantom of the Opera. It's my favorite musical. So it's a bit of a treat to listen to this. So let's do it.
Which calls to me and speaks my name, and do I dream again? Oh no, I find the Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind.
Cool. So what I normally do is I try to only stop it like once or twice during the initial playthrough, and then I'll go back and be more specific. But I just wanted to mention very long rounded vowels are very operatic. So it's further back in the throat. Ooh. Sorry, that might be a bit loud for you guys. Ooh. It's far back, and then as she goes down, she does bring it a bit more forward, but just gives it that very ethereal but big sound, and I can tell that this is just the beginning. So let's keep watching. Awesome, they have two singers. Cool. I'm assuming I'm not going to stop it for the rest of the song because it keeps building and I hate disturbing the momentum. So I'll just stop it now. It's so cool they have two singers because obviously this is a duet in the original musical. So the fact that they've got two singers is great because I didn't know what they were going to do because I knew they had a female singer, and other than that, I didn't know. But he's got a great tone. He's got a very na 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 na. So it's operatic, but it's got that little bit of gruffness. Just to get some extra compression. Now, when you do that slight bit of over compression, it can actually be a good way to connect your voice up top if you take care of your voice, because obviously that sound can be taxing over time, but again, it does help you get loads of compression into your voice, which means you can really extend in the upper range, again, if you take care of it. So I'm assuming that's going to mean he's going to be able to get up to some high notes a bit later on. So anyway, let's keep watching.
Those who have seen your face, don't
come on. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Oh man.
Kiitos!
Oh man, that is how you do a progressive rock kind of metal cover of a song. That was so good. Some of those high notes, she would have gotten up to at least, I think it was above a C6, must have been around the D, and he sounded like he went at least up to like a G sharp 5. He might have even gone higher on one of the other notes, which is super high pitch. And not only that, I love the arrangement with the music. I mean, it really builds. It has the guitar work, the drums, it comes in with some double kick, kind of standard with the hands, but then the double kicks help it build towards the end. It was just an excellent arrangement, and hearing two like amazing singers going at it together, and so the whole band builds this crescendo. That's what's awesome about band work, about bands in general, is when you have a group of super talented people, two super talented singers, great drumming, great guitar work, and it all builds to that climax. It just makes it so incredible. Let's listen to some of those high notes again and break it down a little bit more. So I just got out my guitar so I can tell what notes they are. So let's listen to some of these runs. Yeah, wow. So she's up at the G sharp and then to the B flat or the A sharp. Super high pitch. Yeah, so he goes up to the G sharp in that, wow! But he adds a bit of distortion, so it's more like, wow! That kind of tone, which just sounds phenomenal. Sorry if my mic's really loud, it's just the way it is. Then she's up to, yeah, so she goes up there to the A sharp again. Wow, so he goes up to the B flat there, I'm pretty sure. That's really high. Wow! Up that high. Yeah, that's very high. And he holds it for quite a while with that distortion. And he's live as well. So they've been singing all night. So to have the energy and the robustness to do this, you know, when he's playing as well, is super impressive. Wow. Yeah. So that's up to the... Is that the E flat? No way. Let's listen to that again. Wow, that is crazy. So E flat 6 or D sharp 6. Is that right? Yeah. Wow. Oh man, that is so epic. This is live. So to have two super talented singers singing alongside each other that complement each other so well and are so incredible. I mean, hitting B flats live, I don't like singing B flats live. I do sometimes, but I kind of don't like to go above the A. And even that is difficult, particularly if you're singing long concerts, and even more difficult when you're playing. And that many people, both of them nailing everything, the band, the whole thing, it really is nuts. It's nuts to have individuals that are that talented. It's even more nuts to have them all together singing and playing in a band. And so I'm really glad I reacted to this first, because I love Phantom of the Opera, and that means the bar's pretty high for me because I really like it, and they smashed it out of the park. I've got a lot of experience as a guitarist as well. It's not plugged in at the moment, and super impressed by the band as well. Brilliant. I want to react to more. In the comments, please let me know what I should react to next. As well as that, check out my progressive metal cover of a Dimash song. I put a lot of effort into it. You can hear some of my singing and guitar playing if you're interested. It really gets going around the halfway mark. Like a lot of progressive metal songs, they have an intro and then we get into it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.